Wanted man Raw Dog surrenders to the Clarendon police. Alex Raw Dog Brown, a man publicly named as wanted for murder in last week's edition of the police's Wanted Wednesdays initiative, is now in custody. Brown had turned himself in to the Clarendon Police Division on Tuesday, accompanied by his attorney. His surrender comes just days after his image and details were circulated by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, appealing to the public for assistance in locating him. The Wanted Wednesdays program is a key part of the JCF strategy to leverage public cooperation in tracking down individuals wanted for serious crimes. While details surrounding the specific murder charge remain under investigation, the police have confirmed his safe detention. Authorities are highlighting the circumstances of his arrest as a preferred example of conduct for other wanted individuals. In the wake of Brown's surrender, the police are reiterating a dual message to the public. Firstly, they are urging individuals, especially those who are wanted for crimes, to surrender themselves peacefully to law enforcement. Secondly, the JCF is reminding citizens that harboring a wanted individual is a criminal offense. Public is urged to provide any information on the whereabouts of fugitives to the police and to avoid any actions that could obstruct justice. Assisting wanted individuals in evading capture only prolongs the risk to public safety and makes you liable to criminal charges. Handcart operator charged with robbery, gun offenses, and sexual assault. A 30-year-old handcart operator from Browns Hall in St. Catherine has been charged with multiple serious offenses, including robbery, gun possession, and buggery, following a reported attack in Old Harbour. The charges stem from an incident alleged to have occurred on January 13 at approximately 3:15 p.m. According to a police statement released Tuesday, the accused man met the male victim at a fast food establishment in the area. The victim reportedly agreed to accompany the accused to his home, but was instead led to an abandoned building. Police allege that once at the location, the accused brandished a firearm and robbed the victim of valuables, including an iPhone 16 Pro Max, valued at approximately $200,000, car keys and a wallet containing bank cards, identification, and $15,000 in cash. Authorities further allege that following the robbery, the victim was sexually assaulted. The Old Harbour police were alerted and responded to the scene. Upon their arrival, the accused man was pointed out, accosted, and searched. A Taurus .38 revolver was allegedly found in his waistband, the firearm was seized, and the suspect was taken into custody. After an investigation, he was formally charged with illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition, robbery with aggravation, and buggery. Westmoreland MP threatens defamation suit over harassment claims. A legal battle is brewing in central Westmoreland after attorneys for Member of Parliament Dwayne Vaz issued a stark ultimatum to Councillor Julian Chang to publicly retract allegations of sexual harassment by Friday or face a defamation lawsuit. The dispute stems from comments made by Councillor Chang during a media interview on Monday, in which she accused the sitting MP of sexual harassment, an allegation Vaz firmly denies. In a demand letter dated Tuesday from the law firm Knight, Jr. and Samuels, Vaz's legal representatives characterized Chang's statements as wholly untrue and asserted they have inflicted serious damage to the parliamentarian's reputation. The letter takes particular issue with the context of the allegations. It suggests Councillor Chang is leveraging claims of sexual harassment as a tool to advance her narrative that Vaz is intentionally undermining her political career, a tactic the attorneys labeled most unfortunate. The legal notice also addresses a separate grievance raised by Chang that MP Vaz was responsible for her removal as chairman of the Savannah-Lamar Municipal Corporation's division. The attorneys contested this version of events, stating that a formal election was conducted within the division, which Councillor Chang attended. According to the letter, she was neither nominated nor elected to any position during that process, implying her loss of the chairmanship was a result of the internal vote, not unilateral action by Vaz. The demands from Vaz's legal team are clear and time-bound. They require Councillor Chang to issue a full public apology, retract her allegations in their entirety, and ensure the retraction is published via nationwide news network. A firm deadline of Friday, January 30th has been set for compliance. Failure to meet these conditions, the letter states, will result in immediate legal action for defamation. As of now, Councillor Chang has not issued a public response to the threat of litigation. The situation places a sharp spotlight on internal tensions within the constituency's political landscape, with the potential for a significant court case if the Friday deadline passes without resolution. Both figures remain prominent in local politics, making the outcome of this confrontation likely to resonate beyond the immediate legal ramifications. Detectives assigned to the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division are seeking the public's assistance in locating Ronaldo Brooks, a farmer of St. Elizabeth, following the seizure of approximately 50.2 kilograms of cocaine at the Sangster International Airport on Monday. About 7 p.m., anomalies were detected during an electronic examination of a suitcase destined for Canada. A search of the luggage revealed sachets containing more than 100 pounds of cocaine, with an approximate street value of 30 million Jamaican dollars. Director of Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division, Superintendent Patre Rowe, said the heightened vigilance at Jamaica's ports has been instrumental in the seizure of illicit drugs. Meanwhile, the police are urging Ronaldo Brooks, a farmer of a St. Elizabeth address, to report to the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division headquarters or the nearest police station, as investigators believe he can provide vital information regarding the seizure. Police probe suspected suicide of St. Andrew woman. The Constant Spring Criminal Investigation Branch has launched an investigation into the suspected suicide of 73-year-old St. Andrew resident Sheila Colette Garrick. According to police reports, Garrick's body was discovered hanging from a window at her residence on Monday night. Authorities were called to the scene and pronounced her dead. Garrick was a member of a well-known Jamaican family. She is identified as the mother of public relations specialist Naomi Garrick and the ex-wife of famed graphic artist and visual designer Kenneth Neville Anthony Garrick. The police are treating the death as a suspected suicide, and a full investigation is underway to determine the exact circumstances surrounding the tragic incident. If you or someone you know is experiencing emotional distress or having thoughts of self-harm, please reach out for help. Support is available through helplines such as the Ministry of Health and Wellness's mental health support or other relevant community health services.
Hold on. Not a strong thing this will help me lift up the 2 box of beer them the other day. Yeah, man. Some like them strong. You know?
You can't handle this, you know. It will hurt you.
What them say? No pain. No pain.
Hey, boy, I'm taking off from me now. Where I do?
Walk and live. Talk and bumbuckler dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Born Paul Campbell on October 21, 1959, in Raytown, Kingston, Jamaica. Known mostly by the names of the characters that he played in the movies, such as Priest, Capone, and Mad Max, Paul Campbell is a Jamaican actor. He is regarded as one of Jamaica's most decorated actors, and is most famous for his leading roles in Dancehall Queen, The Lunatic, Third World Cop, and Shotters. His family later moved from Raytown to the volatile community of Maxfield Gardens, where he was exposed to graphic crime and violence. With a supportive mother and a strong will to maintain his momentum on his trajectory towards his goals, Paul persevered despite the adversities. Campbell attended Kingston College in Jamaica. After completing his education at Kingston College, he he enrolled at the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts, where he got the opportunity to enhance his acting skills. But with transportation issues and the fear of gun violence in his Maxfield community, Paul would soon find himself sleeping in the bathroom of the school. But that did not deter the ambitious youngster, who would proceed to become one of Jamaica's best actors. Paul got his first break in the Jamaican showbiz industry when he was offered an acting role in the drama Johnny Reggae at the National Pantomime. But his first big break came in 1991, when he got a role in the movie Lunatic. In an interview, Campbell disclosed that his acting job in the film The Lunatic, which was produced by Chris Blackwell, made him realize his dream. While working as an entertainment manager at the now-defunct Coney Park Entertainment Resort in Kingston, Paul auditioned for the movie role and was chosen. The movie The Lunatic also helped by molding him to become a great actor. Paul, who describes himself as a method actor, did not have an easy way into the movie industry. In another interview, he said he took on the painstaking task of walking barefooted on the treacherous 50 miles journey from Kingston to St. Anne, where he would live in the wild for months. Pretending to be of unsound mind, eating fruits and rotten fish thrown to him by the residents, while preparing himself for the filming of the movie. The movie was a success and gave Paul the necessary exposure he needed to propel his illustrious career. But the success of his role in The Lunatic was overshadowed by the death of his mother, who passed just before the movie was released. In 1997, he played the role of a menacing street thug who goes by the name Priest in the movie Dancehall Queen, which cemented his name in the Jamaican showbiz world. Dancehall Queen was a mega success and gave Paul more popularity and fame. In 1999, he starred in another classic Jamaican movie, Third World Cop. This time, he played the role of a police enforcer and crime fighter who goes by the name Capone. The movie was another huge success that would allow Paul to display his versatility as a great actor. In 2002, he played the role of a cold-blooded killer called Mad Max in the Jamaican movie Shotters. The film was immensely successful and was even popular in some international markets. The cast, which includes stars like Spragga Benz, Kimani Marley, Wyclef Jean, Agent Sasco and Louis Rankin, is Paul's biggest film so far and made him Jamaica's most famous actor. He later played a role in another popular Jamaican movie, Jamaican Mafia, and also has numerous other movie roles, TV shows and stage productions to his credit.